Okay, it is 7:28, and we will reconvene from our recess. The next item is still under presentations and resolutions, and I'll turn it back over to Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Birdie. Our next presentation is about our summer lunch program. This is a program that the district has been working on for quite some time. Very excited for our board and our community to learn more about the program. At this time, I'll turn it over to Mr. Madden and Mr. McWhorter.
Thank you, Mr. Smith, Mr. Birdie, members of the board. Just want to take just a few minutes to highlight a program that we are launching this summer for a summer lunch program. If you remember, about a year ago at this time, we had discussed adding a position for our food nutrition department, and that was a food nutrition specialist. And Ron McWhorter, he's with me today. He is the person that's in that position. He has done a lot of great things, and one of the things he's taken the lead on and helped launch is the summer program. So I want to thank Ron for being here, and he'll talk in just a little bit about the program. Just first up was a flyer that we put out, and this provides a tremendous amount of information, practically all the information about the program. So I'm going to highlight some pieces in this flyer that's there before you. First of all, is this summer lunch program will be of no cost to our children from the ages of 1 to 18. So any child in the school district, or any school district, really anywhere that shows up at 3 different sites, and we'll highlight those sites in just a second, between the ages of 1 and 18 will receive a free lunch. This is a program through USDA and ODE, which provides us the opportunity to be reimbursed for every meal that we serve to our children. So we receive funding from the state on this program. The 3 sites that we selected, one is Pinnacle on Pleasant, which is next to the new Aldi on Pleasant Avenue there. We have Fairfield Acres, which is a mobile home park next to Crossroads Middle School, behind the middle school there. And we also have Tyler's Creek, which is in the township. So we strategically chose 3 sites. We wanted to have representation in the township. We wanted to have representation in the city. These sites are also one of the reasons why we're allowed to offer anybody a lunch for free is because we put these sites in poverty areas, low-income areas. So the state actually has, the government has a map, that census that we take every 10 years, produces a map. And on that map, it says if you have a program like this in a particular area, then anyone can receive a free lunch and you can be reimbursed full amount for that lunch. So that's why we chose those sites. We're serving practically all summer long. There's going to be a few days we don't start immediately after school because we have to have some training that goes on. And for the most part, we're going throughout the entire summer. I think that is about, adults can purchase a meal for $4. And there's no enrollment, so anyone can show up. It's not, there's no application. It's really just a matter of attending during the times that are listed there. And receiving a free lunch. So with that, what I'd like to do, I've taken some pictures, and I'm going to turn things over to Ron, but if the board are really, and I'll offer the board first because you have allowed us to present, but there's some food out here. If you want to take just a minute to grab some food, and there's forks, there's some plates there, and if you want to look at some of the different types of food that we are going to be serving, now's a good opportunity to do that. And if no one takes us up on that opportunity, I'll turn things over to Ron, who will talk more about the menu and the development of the food. So if you want to take a minute to do that, you're welcome.
And it was requested. I was asked if there would be samples, so ask and you shall receive.
Good. Yeah, good. I'm down to just a little bracer. So, yeah, doing good. Coming back.
It looks good.
Dan?
Any Roger?
Jerry, all those years of service, you can help yourself. That's a special treat for you tonight.
You guys have had to sit and wait before you do your public speaking, so come on up.
Might as well try it.
Never passed out anything.
I've worked my finger to the bone.
It's good.
I guess request, I don't know. But I can't pass it. I'll do it.
Well, you're welcome. So I want to take this time to thank the board members for allowing us to present. This is an exciting opportunity, I think, for the district to be able to go out to the community and do some community service. So some of the items tonight that you guys are testing tonight is our cheese pizza. It'll be around Tony's Pizza in a Mylar wrapper. It's a grab-and-go item for them. We've got also a soft taco with the chicken and red sauce, 2 types of peanut butter and jelly, a graham bar, and the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then what we'll have also at the site, we'll have some cheese sandwiches in case the kid comes up. Mom says he has an allergen to the peanut butter. We'll have an alternate lunch for them also. We also have the Lunchable, kind of a fun day on Friday. That's going to be make your pizza day, make your own pizza. Thought that might be a little bit fun for the kids, so they'll be able to sit there and put their own cheese on there in the pizza sauce. We're also trying a chili cheese dog. And then we have samples of all of our fruits that are up there. We're using Sidekicks as one of our vegetables. And you can see we've got the carrots up there. So just a range of different items that we're showing the kids. So one of the things I wanted to try to do to develop a menu, I wanted to make it kind of fun for the kids, something that they could grab and go. That's why when you look at the menu, I've got names on there like Peachy Peaches or Cheesy Grilled Cheese, or my favorite, X-Ray Vision Caratinis. I thought that was pretty good. Something for the kids to be able to eat and maybe go back to mom and say, Mom, how's my vision tonight? I ate X-Ray Vision Caratini. So try to engage them a little bit more. So what we're doing, we're serving 5 days a week. We're serving 2 hot and 3 cold lunches. You figure, you know, when we get to the middle of summer, it's going to be hot, and nobody wants to eat a real hot lunch at noon. So I thought we'd throw in a little bit more cold items for the kids. So just a little bit on the requirements. It's kind of like the school lunch program. You got to have the meat alternate, grains, milk, fruit, and vegetables. So we've got all that ready. We've already done our forecast with our distributors. Everything's in place, and we're just waiting for the day to get here. So I'll turn it over back to Mr. Madden. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate the work. And Ron, I have a quick sample of the menu. One of the things that Ron has done is created a website for the nutrition department, and it's online. Parents can view it. They've been able to view it all year long. We launched it about second month into school. During the school year, you can actually see nutritionals for each of the school days. So we just added this this week. So the summer lunch menu is up there for parents to view. So it's a 3-week rotation. If you notice, the first week and the last week in that calendar are the same. So every 3 weeks, we will rotate this menu. So we have June's up there, but we have a few days in May that we'll also be serving. Just want to talk a little bit about what we've done and to promote it. We've done a massive Twitter and social media campaign. It's gotten a lot of attention. So that's our box truck as well. That truck has been wrapped. We partnered with the Butler County ESC to design it, and we had a company install that wrap for a pretty cheap price, I thought, minimal price at least. And just want to hope that gets attention in the community when it pulls up. We want students to feel welcomed and excited when the truck comes into their neighborhood. So that's ready to go. We're going to have it wired with electricity so we can plug in our refrigeration and our hot box as well, so we can keep food warm and keep it cold as well. And we have gotten media attention, so we had a news story last week. Channel 9 came out and did a story on it. I think Michael Clark from the news, Journal News, is going to be doing a story as well. So it's getting some attention, and we're excited about that. We do have to get students there, and we want students to be there. We think it is a huge need in the community, and we think that there's a benefit for our students with this program. The hardest part will be getting the word out and communicating. We're mailing flyers home to parents. We're giving them flyers at school as well. So we're going to really target our students, especially those who we think would truly benefit from this program. We're going to pound the pavement to let them know that the program is available. With that, Ron and I are both here to answer or take any questions. Thank you.
Question from the board?
I have a couple comments. I saw the truck drive by the other day. I was driving by West Elementary School, and I was like, "Oh, it's the truck!" It like caught my eye. I was excited, so I think kids will be excited. You said there's a website where they can look at, and I'm sorry because I know you said this has been up all year, but is it just fairfieldcityschools.com/? Do you know what it is, or is it under a certain tab?
So it's under a certain tab. If you go to the district website, there is a food and nutrition link under
Okay.
parents, and it's also under departments.
Okay.
We actually have outsourced through another company, so when you click on that, it will actually take you to another website, and that website really focuses on food and nutrition for
Okay.
a lot of different school districts. Like
Okay.
our athletic page kind of takes you to a
Yep.
different site. So it's.
But that would have the menu.
Yes, it does have the
Okay.
menu, and you can, browse that. There's a lot of different things on that website, from wellness. We do different wellness challenges for our kids. Those challenges are on there, so we're trying to get that word out as well. So please look at it and just promote it with your neighbors and
Yeah,
friends about
yeah.
that website.
And then I just wanted to thank you. We talk often about taking care of all of our students and the whole student, and being hungry is obviously a basic need. And so I appreciate that you have thought this through and that we're really taking care of the whole student, not just when they're in our care over the summer or during the school year, but throughout the entire year. It's amazing and will make an incredible difference in these kids' lives. And I'm sure it may take a while to get going, but I'm sure I would come eat that every day. So I'm sure once kids start showing up, there'll be more and more kids every day. So thank you.
Other comments?
Yeah, it'll just be interesting at the end of the summer to see what kind of statistics that we had and that type of thing. How many employees are involved in the program?
We have 5 employees that will be directly involved in serving, preparing meals through the program, all 3 4-hour positions.
And then drivers for the truck?
That's one of the 5.
Okay.
At what
Sounds
school?
great.
At what school are they doing the preps?
Yeah. So right now, we actually do a little bit of this. We provide food for Sacred Heart. So that truck, we've been using that all year, and it's been driving by West, and you probably never noticed
I
before.
never-
So
I was excited.
West has a food license that allows us to prepare food off-site and deliver it to different locations. So we chose West, and we're really kind of serving in that direction as the food truck will start dropping off food at Pinnacle. We'll go to Fairfield Acres, and then it'll end in the township. And then it'll circle back around and pick up maybe some things where we drop them off at.
I have to say that I am just extremely happy about this. Our district keeps moving forward with these amazing ideas of how to tackle various things. And, food insecurity is real. It's real in this country, and I'm so happy that you guys are doing this. Growing up in Alabama, we had a summer lunch program in my little small community, and almost all the parents worked. So when the kids were home in the summer, it gave us something to do. Even if we weren't necessarily hungry, it was just the idea of getting together with your friends, going off and having your little fellowship. We had a church that these meals were served out of, and it reminds me of that. So I'm looking forward to it because I think you're going to have phenomenal growth because there's a need. The food is awesome, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is so important, and this is the work that he's proud of, and we're really, really proud of you. Thank you.
Yeah, kudos. Thank you very much for implementing this. I mean, it's just another way that the schools take an active involvement in our community, not just in the classroom, but out. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Ron. I appreciate the work on the food. I'm going to grab another chili cheese dog, I think.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.